Hugo. Bocci giving chase. Who on there is well. Bocci able to use his strength to keep control. Now on the cross, Vasquez has a brace. What a cross from Bocci. What a finish from Vasquez.
Welcome into the first episode of Talkin Tactics, presented by MedPace of the 2022 season. I'm Alex Deck, joined by assistant coach Kenny Arena. Kenny, thanks for joining me today. We're going over this exciting 2-1 win over Orlando City SC, first win of the season, big win on the road thanks to a brace from Brandon Vasquez. So the second goal is the one that we're going to go through today. Kenny, can you take us through this clip?
Well, first off, thanks for having me, Alex, and look forward to hopefully doing this again in the future.
Awesome.
With another win. All right, so we're going to go through the second goal, and we start off with Orlando having the ball in our defensive third. And you see the shape that our team is in. We're in a 4-2-3-1, and we are compact and narrow on that side of the field, which helps us defend them on this play. So as the cross comes in, you see, even as we clear their cross, we have a lot of players around the ball, and it's difficult for them to create a chance. And here we've highlighted Dom Bocci because this is a great effort on his part. He's playing as our left winger at this point in the game, and he's working back to help us win the ball. And he's able to give a pass to Tyler Blackett. So we pause it here before Tyler is making a decision. And you see Orlando has 8 players in our defensive third, yes. Our defensive third, their attacking third. And so in situations like this and against teams like this where they attack with a lot of numbers and they're hoping to defend high up the field with a lot of numbers, there's a lot of opportunity to catch them in transition.
Yep, on the counterattack.
So Tyler does a great job here identifying Lucho, and he plays a pass that takes 8 players on their team out of the play. And Lucho's able to hold up the ball, and as he's doing that, Isaac and Brandon do an excellent job pushing their last 3 defenders farther back. We just refer to that as running behind, okay? Whether they get the ball or don't, it has a good effect on pushing the other team's last line back. And in doing so, they create a space between their last defensive line and their midfield line. And so as Lucho plays to Junior, Junior does a great job looking up and seeing Yuya, who is running into that space created by Brandon and Isaac. And at the same time, Dom Bocci, who made that great effort coming back to help win the ball, is now moving over midfield and running behind their right back, Ruan. So again, Junior finds Yuya. Yuya plays Dom through. Dom does a great job winning a duel, hits a fantastic cross in the box, and a great finish by Brandon. And we pause it there to show we had 3 players in the box. So if it went to Brandon, obviously he scored, but if not, Isaac is in the box. I believe Yuya is also in the box. So we talk a lot about getting numbers in the box to give us a greater chance to get on the end of crosses or passes. And then if you look back, you see 4 other players on our team. They're there in case the cross didn't work out. We're able to keep the ball in the opponent's half.
I was going to say a lot of guys making runs for second balls.
Yeah, and we tell our guys a lot, play forward and move forward so that we can hopefully create multiple opportunities as we move. And then we'll highlight at the end just the detail of Brandon Vasquez's movement. You see, as he's entering the box, he's playing off the back shoulder of the center back. So when an attacker is in the blind spot of a defender, it is very difficult for the defender to mark them. And so because he's playing just in his blind spot, he's able to free himself with good movement at the end, and then obviously a great finish.
Yeah, he makes his run and then changes his route a little bit to get into better space. But smart by Brandon, too, just to redirect it. Baji put a lot of power on that cross. So Brandon didn't have to do much. I laughed when this happened, seeing him fly backward because of the power and him redirecting it.
The hardest part is the finish. But if you're able to free yourself, you have a better chance. So Brandon did a great job giving himself the opportunity to put it in the goal.
Awesome. Well, thanks for walking us through this, and it's great to be able to highlight Baji's efforts on both sides of the field as well, his defensive work and then getting the assist on that play, his first one for FCC. So thank you so much for taking the time, Kenny. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.